Hello everyone, it's Burak from Trading Channels. It's 23rd of May and I'm back with the weekend video to talk about stock indices, forex pairs and commodities, and I will add Bitcoin and Ethereum at the end. Interesting times really. Stocks are showing some sort of a weakness a little bit, but I still believe it is a consolidation before the next move up, and I'll explain the reasons. So Trading Channels is about technical analysis of all of those I counted, but there is also another service for individual stocks. If you want to have a go, there is a free trial. So let's have a look at starting with ES as usual. E-mini S&P contract. So the blue support was exemplary. This here, first start, second, third, and fourth, and then it really moved to break out of the bull flag. Well, we bought after this bounce at 4,081, and the stop was here at the blue support, and 4,081 is here, and you can see how it moved higher. And now it has broken the black resistance and it's back testing it. So I'm still confident about the more upside as long as this black support is holding. And obviously there is some horizontal resistance here at what's the level? That's 85, 185, and if we can get over that, then I guess there will be a new all-time high, and that the green top band would make it the next possible target. And I want to add here that I don't decide on looking at single markets or single lines to decide on the trades. I was also watching Dow, Nasdaq, Russell 2000, FTSE, DAX, all of it, to see if all of these markets are hitting their respective major supports. And that's exactly what happened last week. And you can see here, this blue support held and the bull flag was broken. So everything went just exactly as expected. And this rally was something to watch. It was really good. So we already closed half of the position. So this position is can't take a loss really. It's a very comfortable position. This is what I started doing actually in the last 1.5-2 years, because the choppiness in the markets took away a lot of profits. Sometimes while waiting to get to the target. So scaling out of the positions is one of the answers, one sort of answer to overcome that kind of problem. And now here, exactly like ES, you can see here this green support rail is textbook. It's amazingly accurate, and that's exactly what gave me more confidence about the long trade. And similarly, this blue broken bull flag. I mean, this bull flag was also textbook. You can see the top band held and then later on broken to the upside. Now, the golden resistance, let me show you on the 1 hourly. I think that is more impressive. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th touch cleared it and it came for a back test. Maybe we see a bit more downside to backtest this level and backtest the golden broken resistance, and which should hold as support and then move higher. And obviously, as long as this green support holds, I would expect a 35,000 minimum target. Looking at the recent sell-off, it also looks a little bit alarming. Of course, because of the momentum, this momentum or that momentum were looking like pullbacks, right? But this one was much weaker much stronger than this or that. So it is also, we have to keep an eye on, that kind of action. That's why I'm not blindly following my lines. I'm also checking out the upside lines. I'm these are holding as support, but I wouldn't fall in love with these positions. If the market tells me, oh yeah, I want to go down and break this green support, I'm going to change my mind very quickly. That's what traders have to be more adaptable. Here, Nasdaq, again, look at this support. It is, again, the previous support held, and that one is also holding. So Nasdaq is moving within this golden channel. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. That shows it much clearer. Yeah, this 4-hourly chart and this golden channel. Yeah, 2 touches on both sides. And this internal support rail holding it. And now the blue bull flag is broken. Now it's back testing this broken red zone. It was support, broken, back tested resistance, and now that resistance is broken and it came back for a, hopefully for a support, to hold it as a support. There is a possibility of getting all the way to this resistance here, and this level is over 14,000. And Russell, the law of last week was this double support, which was, you can see here, very confident green support. Okay, that was a 1, 2, 3 touches, but you can see it had some very good internals. Okay, and the top band was perfect, but I didn't decide on that to go blindly long right here. It was a double support. That was the perfect double support with the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. And this bounce was the action that I was expecting, which is why we bought it. And the stop was right here. So the buying level was 2,123. And it had about, I think, 15 handles stop loss. And you can see here we are now out of the blue bull flag, even though the bull flag was not really confirmed, but its backtest held. That is interesting. And this red channel, I'm hoping this doesn't turn into a bear flag, at least just not yet. Okay, this is hoping that it's going to get to the green top band at 2,330, which is where we may exit this trade and even short it, especially if the red channel breaks to the downside. So the whole consolidation is still ongoing, and I believe this red mega channel from March lows last year is still on, and it will still carry Russell to new highs, probably 2,400, 500 and on. Let's go to Europe. Here FTSE is working, is moving within the green uptrend. It backtested the broken purple. You can see this purple rectangle was broken, and it is the backtest. I'm not showing there is a bull flag here. I'm not showing that. To me, this looks like, so far, it looks like a triangle in the making. Okay, this blue triangle. This golden channel is still on, but if it's broken, I think it will touch the blue bottom band or the blue potential support, and then later on, if it breaks, then 7,200, 7,300 is the next target. And DAX is also exemplary action. That's long-term action, especially. This is year 2000, okay? Let me show you very clearly. This is year 2000. This is 2015, and then 17, 18 here, and then 21, and it was broken to the upside. The last 2 lows in the last few weeks, that was the backtest of that red broken resistance, which also gave me full confidence that this trend is still on. And this was the backtest of that red massive, multi-decade broken resistance. And two touches on that support. And this golden channel is a bull flag. And if it is broken, then I would expect and move to the green and even the blue top band at over 16,000 euros. Okay, now let's go to some of the commodities. Oil is choppy, is very choppy, and the reason is because of this entire move to the upside. Look at this. That was a one-way street, right? So, and then it's obviously it's going to hit some hurdles. So I still expect a bit more lingering there, and probably maybe a touch on this golden bottom band together with the blue. That may take us all the way into July. I'm not saying it will happen, but if it does happen, then the July low right around 55 would be a nice law to buy into. And I'm going to show you what happens on the Brent. The Brent chart is much more clearer. The purple top band here, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, close to 4 touches, yeah, is still on. And the purple bottom band was captured by the COVID crash low. This is a humongous giant bull flag. And the day it breaks to the upside, I would expect then later on in the coming years and months and years to get to $150 again. Yes, unthinkable, but that's what the trend is telling me. Obviously, it may take years to get there. I mean, this, if it moves like this and then move, that is 2024. So I can't say when and if it, when it's going to get there to 150. But looking at this entire move, this downtrend from the year 2008 high, it looks like a giant bull flag, as simple as that. Natgas, we are short, as I explained in the last, I think the last video, weekend video. I said if it does come here, I'm going to short this because of this golden downtrend, but also the break of, back test of this broken blue support rail. And that's exactly what happened at 3,124. We shorted it, right, very close to here. And now the purple support is gone. Maybe the black broken resistance will hold, so we will see a bounce. And after that, if it breaks to the downside, I expect a big slide and even break off this golden support, which already has 1, 2, 3 touches, and the 4th touch will probably break it to the downside. So all in all, I believe natgas is still quite bearish, and the target would be around, even below 2. And gold, I had posted this. So first of all, this golden channel was broken, and then the blue top band held. Then it was broken and back tested, which we went long at the blue, broken blue, and then I closed the position right here at the red top band. And then later on, it was broken to the upside. I was expecting a touch on the black and then move so that I could buy. Well, I missed the rebuy. I should have bought at the break of the red, I admit it. But maybe it's going to pull back. And if it doesn't, I expect, ultimate target is, with this run, ultimate target is the purple top band whenever it gets tested or wherever it gets tested. And the level is probably here at 1950, which stopped in the last 2 touches. So if we get there, that's just over 1950. That would be the obvious target and obvious reversal point for another pullback. Silver is a little bit more alarming, and the reason is this golden channel that has held. You can see first the obvious bull flag, the mega bull flag is this, the purple one. This is August high. Right here, the 2nd touch, this 2 touches. So the day it breaks to the upside, that would call for $35, $40, $50, as simple as that. But we're not there yet. Recently, the blue resistance was broken and back tested. The red bull flag was broken and back tested 3 times here. Then we have been moving inside this golden channel, and then now the golden channel is probably breaking to the downside, which is kind of worrying for silver, at least for the short term. There is still a possibility. I'm not saying a probability, but a possibility to touch 2250 again at the purple purple bottom band. So if it dives all the way here and then move higher, of course I'm going to be a buyer here. As simple as that. I mean, I would be a very, very big buyer right here at 2250. I'm not sure if it's going to get there, so we'll have to see. I doubt it. Let's put it that way. I don't think it's going to get there. I'm going to talk about now some forex pairs. Of course, starting with euro. Euro, this giant bull flag, okay, was broken and back tested, and it held. And now the green sidewall, like a spin-off channel, okay, spin off the red. You can see 2 touches on the top, 2 touches on the bottom band. If the 3rd or 4th touch breaks it, then that's game over for US dollar. For me, euro will not come down back to 115, 115 levels for a very, very long time. It would be a major, major breakout. And the break of the red bull flag was already extremely bullish, and that would be a confirmation of that bullishness. Ultimately, in the long term, euro should get to 160. Pound sterling, the blue channel is in control, as simple as that. I mean, look at this. The bottom band came very close to the touch, but I mean, we can say it touched it. Then it broke the green resistance here, and it even came for a back test. Now the red resistance is holding, and ultimately the mega green top band, you can see here 1, 2, 3. The 4th touch didn't happen, but it's going to happen probably very soon. This is the 2 touches. So this is a humongous rectangle, and the moment it breaks, then you know what's going to happen. It's going to go to get to 155 and ultimately 170. Yes, that's what I expect in the long term, not next week. Yeah, obviously. So US dollar, Japanese yen. Let's have a look at this one. That is also alarming for US dollar, and the reason is this red channel. The red channel's bottom band was here, and I said if this top band holds, we see a reversal, and then the reversal will break the green support, and that green support was almost breaking on Friday, which is why I entered a short, but it now got back into the green a little bit. So I'm hoping this black support is going to be broken. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. I hope this golden resistance will hold, and we'll see a dive to break black and blue, and then furthermore. So yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, and Aussie dollar here, the golden diagonal support is holding, and we have this blue support in the blue channel, spin-off channel. Let's put it this way: it's not from the March lows, but it's still a good one that is keeping Aussie within the uptrend. And let me show you also the Kiwi right here, the blue channel. Okay, so there is all sorts of uptrends against the US dollar. Last but not least is the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's have a look what we have on Bitcoin first. The green, let's go on the weekly. The green uptrend is the one. I mean, you can see the COVID crash, the golden top bottom band, and the green bottom band, especially the green bottom band, held, and we got from 3,500 all the way to 60,000 in 1 year. And now the golden top band, I have mentioned this golden top band a few times, and Bitcoin stalled there, and then it now clearly broke the red. Let's go on the daily. I said when and if the red channel breaks, there will be more selling coming in, and that's exactly what happened. 55 to all the way to $35,000. It lost 40% in one day. Well, speaking of store of value, right? So now blue support held at the low of last week. Now what's going to happen if that one breaks too, and which can happen because it's still very red and there's not much. I mean, it bounced off 20% from there, but it may break it to the downside. And if it does that, I suspect it's going to come down to $20,000. Yeah. So not everything goes to, goes in a straight line. These deep corrections, especially extreme bullishness on every market, should be alarming to everyone. And even Bitcoin or cryptos, I mean, even they are susceptible to corrections. And that's exactly what happened back in 2018. I mean, many people should have taken some lessons, but of course, yeah, it's just the nature of the market and the psychology of the people. Not to take precautions. Here, Ethereum is also extremely precarious situation. The COVID law, the golden bottom man. Of course, I didn't know back then this was the golden bottom man, and we should be careful about when I looked at the golden channel in a more serious way is when the golden top band held and it came for a pullback, and that's where the golden rectangle was confirmed. So, and then it moved, it back tested, it moved higher. Now the red channel is formed, the golden support is holding, and the red channel is still in control, which is why there is still a big hope or probability of Ethereum and Bitcoin keep going higher to new highs if the red and golden supports hold. And the level for Ethereum, if it drops below 1840, 30, that would be the alarming sound. It should really sound the alarm bells if it drops there, because there is a big space under this double support. Okay, as simple as that. I hope it helps. Have a good trading week, guys. Keep in touch. You can reach me on direct message on Trading Channels on Twitter and at the website, obviously. Bye, guys. Bye.